Good afternoon students, we are once again back in a video lecture for English for class 10th. I am Mahendra Kumar, faculty of Mount Litera Z School for Accounts and English PGT. Students, in the previous lecture we have revised poem Dust of Snow, and in this lecture we will be revising another poem, that is Fire and Ice. So the setting of the poem is that the poet Robert Frost, again written by Robert Frost, he thinks that two things can destroy the world: fire and ice. Now, what do these two words signify over here? Okay, so we'll just read the poem and I'll give you the explanation line by line. So the poem's central idea around which the entire poem revolves is that only love, equality, mutual understanding and sympathy for one and all can help us establish peace on earth. If we are ready to help one another, if we can cooperate with one another. The poet mentioned that both fire and ice can bring trouble into the world. Fire means hatred, anger. The poet talks about how fire represents desire and can therefore be a cause the end of the world. Means if the person having extra desires demand, he is very demanding. He is demanding things. We want this, we want that, and because of which the negative effect is going on the natural habitat, the environment. Okay. Poet also mentions that ice can be the second issue to symbolize that the coldness and indifference towards one another will also be enough to bring an end to this world. Means one country is indifferent towards another country, like China, as throughout the world the countries are discussing that China was the nation who spread the coronavirus. So why did China did this? Because China is indifferent towards the security and safety of other nations. It has no warmth in it. It has made her heart as cold as ice, as hard as ice. Too much fire and passion can quickly consume a relationship, while cold, indifference and hate can be equally destructive. So here poet says, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire is the representing fire, strong feeling for certain things. Okay, what I have tasted I hold with those who favor fire. Means he is standing with those, he is taking the side of those people who are saying that fire can destroy the world. So the poet is analyzing about the end of the world in this poem. The poet provides and deals with two possible causes for the end of the world. One is the question, age-old question, whether the world will end in fire or in ice. Both the two reasons contrast each other and are equally opposite to each other. On one hand of the debate are those people who are in favor of fire, who are saying that the world will be ending with fire. They believe that it will be the heat and the passion. Heat, passion and fire all are related to desire. Okay. Which will lead the humanity, the world to the end. On the other side of the debate are those people who favor ice and feel that it will be ice. So ice is the hatred. So Robert Frost is providing a powerful statement on the subject of greed and jealousy, how greedy man is. He's becoming so greedy that he's indifferent towards another person's safety and security. He's indifferent. He's not that much caring. He is saying that above anything else, even hatred, which is the trait of humanity, is most likely to lead the world to its end, to its demise. So hatred can also be the word over here. Avarice, he is mentioned in the book. Avarice, jealousy, cruelty, greed, lust, hatred, rigidity. So in the second paragraph the poet says, but if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great. So poet is saying that the second reason for the destruction of the world could be ice, that is hatred, indifference, attitude towards one another. People are indifferent towards one another, they don't want to take care of one another. Okay, so the poet is very much sure of the destruction of the humanity, that humanity one day is going to be its own enemy and will perish itself. He first talks about the destruction caused by fire. In the second, in case this fails, in case the fire fails, the desire fails, the strong feeling fails, then ice will result into hatred that will understated end humanity one day. Frost goes on to discuss in a more understated manner the power of hate, which is symbolized in the poem by ice. Hate, according to the poet, is just as powerful as desire. Means when strong feeling means the people become more demanding, they want more and more things for themselves. Same way, hatred or ice can also be the reason for the destruction of the world. While desire consumes quickly, hate is just as great as and powerful. In fact, by ending the poem with the concept of hate, Frost directs the reader to shy yet restrained devastation that hate can produce. So here the poet Robert Frost wants to put emphasis on the fact that not only fire but ice can also be as dangerous as fire. So children, we have to be ourselves, we have to respect humanity, we have to take care of ourselves. Okay, so the poem is quite challenging, quite eye opener, that if we will not be stopping today, then we have to be what we have to do now, we have to prepare for a destruction. We ourselves are preparing for a destruction. I hope children you must have understood the poem. Thank you very much and take care.